Rasmus Fredrik, it's great meeting you. Thank you very much for spending time here with us today.
Thank you very much. Nice being here.
Yeah. It's great to have you here. Now, you just step off stage, like literally. I can see you're still buzzing with euphoria. Tell us a little bit about your experience here at Nordic FinTech Week.
I mean, it was amazing. I mean, it was such a fun experience to be on the main stage. Great crowd. I think me and Fred, I mean, we meet so often, so it's like for us it was just a regular conversation, but it was a lot of fun, good energy from the crowd.
Yeah, it was good being here on the stage. Audience was also interactive, so it was really good. I enjoyed it.
I was watching and I could see the dynamic between the two of you was just spot on. Now, let's help the audience understand a little bit of what's the nature of the partnership that Avarda and Checkout.com has established.
Yeah, I mean, so to just start from the beginning, we Avarda, we were looking for a partner for our coming European expansion, and we wanted to have a partner that was forward-leaning and fast-moving and shared our passion for tech and customer journeys, and Checkout was that partner for us. So obviously they're a global giant, and they have a lot of experience that we can tap into. So we became a payment facilitator, one of only 44 in Europe, and we're super proud of that, and we did it in record time, right?
Yeah. And that was also for us the key to work together, because we are focusing on working with customers who want to expand their reach and focus on performance, meaning that they want to help their customers. Right. And there we found the fit to actually support them in migrating their business model. And that's what Checkout done, like how we support them.
Right, and I love to double click on that. So when you say we found the fit, so what are the criteria that Checkout.com looks for when looking for partners like Avarda?
Checkout focus on mid-market and enterprise customers, and our aim is to boost performance of our customers. And the way to do that is if you have like a certain growth, and you're active in a certain region, and you want to grow further than that. And that's the perfect combination for us, because then we can jump in with our AI tools, with our platforms to actually offer a solid solution for now, but also scalable for the future. And that's what's also helping Avarda in this case, that they can grow into new regions together with us.
All right, now we'll double click on the expansion bit in a moment, but I want to pick on something that you mentioned on stage, because we speak to payment companies regularly, and it's insane what's been happening over the past few years. Like, payments have become seamless, immediate, invisible, and I always think like, what else can we innovate when it comes to payments, right? And you talked about AI and how AI can change payments. So help us understand a little bit what is coming in terms of payments. What can we expect to see in the next 2 to 3 years?
I think if I can start, Fred, I mean, I just want to say that I think that there are endless opportunities with it. I think what could make it stop is really, I mean, of course, regulations and I mean, data privacy and all of those things. But as of now, there's no end to where it can go. I think personalization in payments is going to become, even more boosted than it's been before. Make product recommendations making them even more relevant for the consumers. I mean, I think, of course, from the payment optimization perspective, it's gonna take huge leaps in authentication. It's gonna take huge leap in fraud detection, and ultimately that's gonna benefit the merchants and the consumers alike.
Right. Anything to add, Fred?
Yeah, and the way we see it as Checkout is that, especially the authentication part, so actually identifying yourself somewhere online is going to be more and more important. So nowadays we already have means of doing that, where you, for example, buy something on your phone, but in the near future that's going to change. You don't need your phone anymore. Right. Maybe you also don't need your fingerprint anymore, but there will be new means and new ways of authenticating yourself. And because of the development in the industry, also fraudsters are getting smarter. So we as industry need to be smart on that and making sure that we are actually recognizing Rasmus somewhere if he wants to buy something that is truly Rasmus, and that we make sure that the payment comes through and that it's intentional. That's the right transaction, and that's where we're fully focusing on. So that's the key point. And if you have your authentication done properly, that means that you can also fight fraud or reduce fraud and make sure that you're actually only having the right volumes and traffic coming to our customers.
All right, now let me ask you about AI, because AI has been the main focus of the conference here in the Nordics. Is there anything that customers should be concerned or should be aware about when it comes to the broader adoption of AI for payments?
I mean, I think for me, it's like it's always good as a customer to understand what the data that you give away is being used for.
Yeah.
I think we're going to need more transparency on that because right now as I said before, there are so many possibilities and how it can be used. So, and some of it can be dangerous. Of course, making a more relevant product offering is something that really benefits the consumer. But from other perspectives, I mean, we've been talking about creating deep fakes, etc., and that can also be something that can really turn out ugly. So, I think as a consumer, you need to understand what your data is being used for and why. And for us as payment companies, we need to be better at being transparent in how we actually use it.
Right. Okay, now understanding a little bit what are the new modalities that Avarda is rolling out. You talked a lot about buy now pay later.
Yeah.
Anything else that we should be in the lookout for?
I mean, of course, the most exciting thing that we have right now is a market expansion, taking on more markets. I mean, we feel right at home in the Nordics. We have been able to take quite a significant market share here, and we want to do the same across Europe. So just expanding what we do, trying to double down on our strategy, always try to keep our merchants first and make sure that we create relevant and good offers for them across Europe. That's what you can look out for.
And how has a partnership with an organization the size and with the reach and scope of Checkout.com helped Avarda in its expansion plans and strategy?
No, I mean, of course. I mean, they have plenty of experience working with Germany and other markets that we are looking into as well. Fred himself has been over to our office, talked to our commercial teams about, going deep into how card processing works and that ecosystem. And I think that has just been super helpful for us to be able to answer questions to our merchants. And when we're out pitching, I think it just helps us be a little bit more professional. So thanks for that, Fred.
You're welcome. Yeah, but that's how we do it together, right? I mean, this is true partnership. It's the network effect what we all want to create to make sure that we're improving on a day-to-day basis.
Absolutely, and we always celebrate partnerships because I think it's sometimes difficult to understand the combinatorial effect that you get when you bring two capabilities together, and it's exponential value, right? So we celebrate you for that. More of that, we want to see more, and just for that, thank you very much for being here with us. It's a pleasure meeting you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Thanks.
Nice meeting you, Rasmus.
Yeah.
Likewise, Fred. Thank you.
Thanks.